Damn, I better get some petrol actually. I completely forgot. Get some petrol and then I don't know where to go. I was meant to be going to London today to bomb. I thought, but my USB doesn't work and I don't really like riding without a sat nav. So I'm kind of just at a loss. Just gonna go ride around. Why not? Why not? Maybe go to the Yorkshire Moors or something. I don't know. I actually don't really know my way there, but I can guess my way there, I guess. Why not? I believe how full that petrol station was. There was, what, like 5-6 people in there. It was pretty crazy. I feel a lot better for getting out now, actually. This is going to be a little bit of relief, I guess. Beverly, I guess I just want to work up to Beverly, maybe. Something like that. Tell you what, this bike does not like cornering. I bought this cruiser thing. I'm not sure how I feel about it, where you just like clip it onto your throttle hand and I don't know, it just sort of like sticks out and you palm it, you put your palm on it, so you can kind of like, instead of being like claw gripped all the time, you can, which happens after a while, I guess. I don't know where I'm going, bro. West side of LA, what up? Woo woo. Yo, what up, big pimps? 164 Beverly. I wonder what they call this roundabout. Use it all the time, but I actually don't know. But I don't use it all the time, it's a lie. I think I'm right in thinking that to go where I want to be, to do all the like squiggly back roads and stuff, three-wheeler, I need to be like past this next roundabout, I think. Yeah, because I don't want to be going into Beverly, do I? I want to be like turning right at some point, let me think. Hopefully I know when the roundabout comes up. I surprisingly don't know my way around my own area. Like at all. It's crazy, man. There we go, there's a sign. York, Beverly, 1079. So I wanna, yeah, I know I need to be going forward now. I wonder what, yeah, it's a slip road to somewhere. I don't know where that slip road goes to. In a sense, it's good that I'm not going to London, because I'll tell you what, my hand already hurts. I don't really do that many long trips, maybe I need to like shuffle off a little bit, I don't know. I was doing back exercises for the way to London, because that's usually what gets me, but I don't have any luggage racks or anything like that, so I just wear a bag, so it hurts my lower back eventually. Bridlington follow 40. Normandy Barracks, Beverly Race Courses. Right, I need to be going straight and then right, maybe. Let's have a look. What does this sign say? Caravan bar. Right, so yeah, so full 1079. So yeah, it's not right here. Loads of squiggly roads somewhere. But for the life of me, I can't remember which turn off it is. But it's like once I get on it, that'll be pretty nice. It's not the best going on like squiggly roads on this bike, I'm not gonna lie. I think about getting another bike quite often. Industrial Estate, follow 1174. Right, so I don't want to be there. So is there another sign coming out? I think that's just York, maybe. Right, Bridlington, right, Driffield, Beverly Town Centre, forward. I need to be going right. Beverly Town Centre, Driffield? Yeah, that's right. 164, second time, need to go right. Yeah, Beverly. Driffield, 164. 30 miles per hour. Let's have a look here then, let's slow down a little bit. Bridlington, Driffield, forwards. Okay. Bridlington, Driffield. 50 miles an hour, okay. It's 30 now, I don't know why. Caution, site entrance ahead, okay. Right, what does this sign say there? Bridlington Driffield, Hull. Alright. Straight ahead again. Brid, Driffield. Shall I go to Bridlington? I could go to Bridlington. Go to the seaside. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember any of this the last time that we went to Seaways, all the squiggly roads and stuff, so I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't know whether that's a right turn a little bit further up and I missed it or what. But I guess I could go to Bridlington. Bridlington's nice, lot of squiggly roads on the way, I guess. And it's pretty close as well. I might just go to Bridlington actually. Bridlington, 1174, third exit, okay. Okay. Guess that's technically the first one. Fucking Bridlington, yeah. I've never been to Bridlington before. Well, I have once. When I was a kid and stuff, I guess. Right, also forward, 1174. Okay. Maybe find some squiggly roads and stuff. Straight ahead. £20 mph, okay. Bit weird. We went in the van, I think, actually, last year. My dad's van to Bridlington to take the dog on the beach. I don't remember any of this, and to be honest with you, I'm not bad with directions and stuff. Whoa, there's longboats. That's pretty cool. Everything seems fascinating when you're on a motorbike, I don't know why. I always fancied myself on a longboat. Right, Bridge Drift, straight ahead, okay. Chill Industrial Estate, 1174. Oh, I'm in Beverley. Oh yeah, that makes sense, I guess. still feel a little bit queasy from giving blood the other day. But it's only really when like when I got up this morning, so I think I'm alright. I don't feel bad now, so that's okay. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I could go, on the way back I could maybe go to like the Humber Bridge or something. That'd be cool. Or maybe like go on the Humber Bridge, go over it or something. I don't know. That's just the thing as well, like I was going to be doing like 520 miles today to go to Bournemouth. I can even say in London it's Bournemouth. And the reason why I didn't go is because my USB port on this bike just wasn't working. I noticed down the street, so I went back home and tried a few different leads and stuff and cleaning the USB port, but it didn't work. And I hate the way that I'm of the generation where I can't use the map. I just really can't. I don't trust myself using a map. I don't really know. Like, what do you do? Just like stick a map out or something? I don't get it. Yeah, I do not get it. I suppose you just stop and then turn the page to like a closer place where you are. I don't know. It's not zoomed in enough. I know that sounds daft, but it's just not zoomed in enough. I'm enjoying this though, like not having a sat nav. That's why I wish I could use a map. Just a little bit freer. I'll learn how to do that. I don't know if anybody's got any tips on using a map. It's probably second nature to a lot of people, so you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. A few bikers coming on the outside here. Learner at the back as well, that's cool. I still feel like a learner in many ways. You never stop learning, do you, I guess? Just in life, in every way. The USB port not working, I guess, is just a thing, really. I'm not too bothered about it, even though it spoilt my day. I was only going to my sister's in Bournemouth for 2 nights. I'm sure she'll get over it. She's off. She'll come up with something else to do, you know. But it's a bit of an inconvenience, I guess. Where are these bikers going exactly? I guess they're coming from Bridlington. I keep forgetting where I'm going. Oh man. Yeah, I honestly don't even know whether I'm recording right now as well. I suppose that makes sense. You hear that on every video, don't you? Like motovlogging videos and stuff like that. I bought this to record like longer trips in case I get into an accident. I just thought I'd switch it on today, something to do, since I was so fucking depressed. Talk a bit about my bike if I'm gonna put this on YouTube, because not a lot of people have got the V9, or I tend to only really see like 1 or 2 reviews on it. So I've had it about 3 years. I'd say in short the V7 is better. The front wheel is kind of let down on this bike. You'll feel like when you're turning around a corner, it's like driving a car with really thick wheels. Like you get a ripping feeling, and a big bumper. It feels like a bit of a ripping feeling. So it's a 16-inch wheelbase with like really pumped up tyres, like really big tyres. I don't know how I feel about this. Right, where am I going? Bridlington, straight ahead. 10:35, yeah. And we finally get onto a stretch of road where It is 60 miles per hour.
For some reason, I didn't feel sad or broken up.
I have to concentrate here, I
It
don't
just
know.
didn't seem
I
real.
don't know, I've never been on this road.
And slowly I realized that it
Yeah, you can go as fast as you want, bro.
that you can go
17 miles already. This is not going to be a long trip. Although if the streets start getting really windy, that'll be super fun and make it feel a bit longer. This is what this bike excels at, this speed. And as boring as it sounds, and it's not for everybody at all by any means, it's very particular in fact. This bike excels in these roads, 60 miles per hour, 65, just bobbing along. Nothing too strenuous, nothing too windy or anything. It can do all that, but you really have to put a lot of effort into it. And if you're doing many miles, what I was going to say about the front tyres as well, just to sort of like wrap that up, the front tyre and the handling, because I feel like it affects the entire handling, to be honest. I'll just say, in short, the A165, Hornsey right, Levensey left, okay, is that it does not give a lot of feedback, this bike. Fucking ground's terrible, dude. Around corners, the feedback is terrible. It's really bad, man. Out and around town, this bike gets around about 50 miles per gallon, roughly, is what it says on the tachometer, and apparently that's rather correct. So, you know, that's it, feels trustworthy. That's the thing with this bike as well, like somebody's just overtaken me, I'm actually not going even a speed limit, actually, that's why. But that's it, it's like, it's so relaxed, you get used to just people overtaking you all the time. You ride slowly on this bike, it's like off the mark, it's actually quite fast. I mean, I've raced a guy on an FC or MT07, an MT07 700, quite fast bike, street bike, off the line, and I had him for a few seconds, and he was quite skilled by the look of it. A165, okay, right, forward. But and then he soon caught me up, but I think this has got just such good. I think what is it, like 63 newton meters of torque at 3,000 RPMs, something like that. Whereas most bikes it's coming in at 6,000. So decent torque at a very, very low high RPM level. Although I will say this, because of the what do you call it? You know, the power chain. What is it? The shaft drive. I don't know, I forgot that. But the shaft drive does make it a little bit snatchy. Like the coupling of shaft drive. It's a beautiful day, bloody hell. Shaft drive and the fact that 3,000 RPMs, you've got all that torque coming in. It feels more snatchy than it perhaps deserves to, you know, be on paper. So, weirdly enough, I think this is kind of a little bit much for a beginner motorcyclist, maybe. It's not the ideal bike anyway, and I would say the other factors come into play when it comes to it not being a beginner bike, because it's an expensive bike, not very fast. It's extremely, how would you say, it doesn't excel really in anything on paper. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you get a bike to begin with, you probably want something like an MT-07 where it's fast, it's lightweight. This is lightweight, but I mean, it just does not feel like it. It doesn't feel like lightweight whatsoever. It feels quite heavy. Maybe not as heavy as the not the MT-07, the Moto Guzzi V7, the smaller version of this. Although having said the smaller version, it's actually not that small. Like I said, to feel it, it feels a little bit heavy because this is what, like a 22-litre gas tank on the V7. Yeah, this bike excels in something that you can't really see on paper. It sort of excels in I won't even say comfort, to be honest with you. My dad got on this bike and he thought it was really uncomfortable. But then again, he's used to sort of, you know, clamping down with his knees on the gas tank like a race bike and / street bike, all that sort of stuff. So I think it can be a little bit, I mean, this is such a neutral position that I think it psychs you out a little bit. It's so different to a sports bike, so if you're used to a sports bike, it's going to feel a little bit weird. I'm going to look out for a road, like a small little itty bitty road that I can sort of get to Brid on, because otherwise this is going to be over pretty goddamn soon. To be fair, this is like the ideal trip for this bike. You know, 30-mile runs, 3-hour runs. You know, nice and relaxed, just chatting away. You know, not gonna lie, I'd usually be talking to myself anyway. That's why I like motorbiking so much, because in the car, I don't know, you don't feel like a spaceman, do you? You know, when you're geared up. Oh, what's this roundabout? When you're geared up, you feel like oh, it's not a roundabout. You feel so ready and I don't know. You just feel like a spaceman, don't you? Oh man. Something's knocking on my helmet and I do not have a clue what it is. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's my jacket. Fucking hell, dude. Get a grip. He's stopping behind me. Yeah, he is, yeah. Bedford. Alright. Bedford. The holiday home centre to the right, I swear to God. I thought, on the entrance to Bedford, it looked like a DFS, like literally a bed shop, a place that sells mattresses, but it's not. That would have been good. A65, is it? Driffield Skipsy, what the hell? Skipsy Farm? Okay. I feel like this guy in front is going to Bridlington, because there's really not that many places around here. Like where would you be going if you were areas, isn't it? That's the funny thing, like when you're going in and around Hull, there's really not that many places to go, to be honest. So it's kind of like, if you're going up to the malls, you kind of feel like somebody, you know, they're going to the malls. And when people are coming back from the malls, you can, you know, they're going to like one of 4 places, you know, it's pretty funny. Oh man, it's a nice day. Doing this stuff, you know. Oh yeah, I'll say this about this bike as well, like, man, I have to stop saying bike. I highly suggest you get a dart screen like this one up here. It really improves the entire experience. Like, going on the motorway is just so annoying, like the wind blast. I mean, I don't know whether it's just me really not enjoying wind blast in general, but I don't know, I just find it so annoying, really. Oh man, so many bumps. I feel like this throttle assist would work one hell of a lot better if I just angled it up a little bit. Oh yeah, I'll say this about that throttle assist as well. It's dangerous, really dangerous if you don't get the angle right. So I'd go on a little trip first and make sure you get the angle right. Don't do what I did, where you just expect that it's, you know, you just clip it on and you're good to go, because you're really not. Also, don't go on a long trip like I was going to do before adjusting it. And I don't suppose it's a bad thing. You just sort of like stop and clip it off, I guess. It's not ever going to be that bad, I guess. What's going on here, really? My bike feels so sketch on well, that Connex wasn't bad at all, but just like the lack of feedback really just does not let you anticipate how to come at a corner like very well. Yeah, I feel like on my old bike I could like come up to a corner and then, oh right, yeah, it's a lot steeper, or it's a lot further angled than I thought it was, and then just adjust to it. But on this bike, I feel like you need to be so much more aware and like plan ahead with the corners. like on my old bike, I wouldn't usually go out wide on corners and all that sort of shit. But I feel the need to on this one, just to get as much, how would you put it? Notice in advance as possible as to how curved an angle is going to be. This seat's cool. I like this seat. Like I'm just sort of pushing my butt back, and I feel like the position of the bike has changed like quite a lot into like a kind of more of a racy kind of position. See, I'm just going out wide now, just to understand like the angle a little bit more, to see it a little bit sooner. And I tend to do that on this bike, on everything, on like every single angle, every single corner, you know. I think this guy wants to overtake. Still feels a little bit achy when I lift it up. Not gonna lie. Then let's see if I can clock that bridge straight ahead. I really hear that about signs in England. Like I don't know, like you've got to use the signs. But wait, Lower East followed. Wait, said Bridlington was straight up. Lower East Bridlington. How big is Bridlington? This road might be the nicest road I've ever seen. Look at it, it's pristine. Oh my god. Town centre, park and ride. I don't fucking clue where I am. Let's go right. I'll take one and I'll go left. Town centre, Spark. Fred is the one with the seaside, isn't it? Bridlington. Yeah. I have to really think then. Oh, it's a golf course. Well, this is interesting. I don't Flamborough maybe. It's Golf Course, Beverly York, Scarborough. It's not Scarborough though, is it? It's just, I don't know, just have a ride around I guess. I don't really, maybe look for seagulls or some shit in the sky. That's what I do in Scarborough, like. 'Cause I really don't know the way to like the seaside because I'm so fucking dumb with directions that I literally just look into the sky and like wherever the seabirds are, I just sort of like go that direction. That didn't work out once or twice.
美しい眺めだった
Right, so what the hell? Like, where is this then? There's a sign. Let's see where we are. Right, all of the routes. Besides industrial estate, town centre, good, right. UTC, not 24.
この世には
UTC. What does that mean?
目に見えない魔法の輪がある
Right, historic old town.
何は内側と外側があって
Vanity Hall goes right. Leisure Centre.
私は外側の人間
Pinfall Park.
でもそんなのはどうでもいいの
Honestly, like, where's the beach?
私は
Maybe that was the turn left.
私が嫌い
It said Bridlington. Was it east? Town Bridlington left. Lower east. That I missed. Harbour straight ahead. Is it a harbour there? Is it a harbour? Police station, Margaret's left. Can't see what that says.
little painting with me? Good. Tell you what, let's have them run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with me. While they're doing that, let me tell you what I've already done up here. I have my good old 18 by 24 inch canvas here. The top of it I've covered with a thin even coat of liquid white. And we have a piece of masking tape right across here, slightly above center. Of the bright red. And come right along the top, making little crisscrossy strokes all the way across the top here. And just very lightly blend that into the ochre. Right back.
Since lockdown was a thing, I've seen so much roadkill. I hate stopping on gravel, but there you go. No fucking do it. going on with my jacket, but it's sort of like riding up a little bit. Oh man. That would have been the perfect time to do something about that. Never mind. What I do on long journeys with this bike as well, I put the passenger foot pegs down and use them as footrests, like so I'm in a more sporting position, just for a little bit of respite, and it works really well. It's really nice. Actually, I quite like my jacket down. It's I'm a little bit of a wind sail at the minute because all the wind's going down my jacket, but it kind of feels nice, so I'm not really bothered. Oh, hey up, no, that is horrible. This is, I've enjoyed this. You know, it's no ride to London and Bournemouth, you know, but in its own way, it's, you know, it's nice in its own way, I guess. It's 10:27 and, you know, I set off at 8:30 to get to my sister's, and on my phone it said that I would arrive at 5:30 at 5:30 p.m. Like, Witherinsea Beverly Hall, that's right hand turn, okay. So, you know, you know, there's I would have had a long way to go, let's put it that way, you know. A long way to go. Now it says Witherinsea, Hull straight ahead, so, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. "21 miles to Hull." Man, I feel like I should just do this every other weekend. It's so fun, just sort of like, where am I gonna go, and just following signs, man. Look at all those wind turbines. This is what motorcycling's all about though, isn't it, you know? I'm gonna find another road on the way back and just see where I can go. I mean, these roads are not dissimilar to Italian roads, I guess. You know, when you're going around Italy, these are the kind of roads that you know, you come across. Just gently winding roads all the time, so That was a nice bike. I think that was like a old BMW K bike, I think. Had a lot of wind protection. That must be nice. Ay, 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 ay. Woo! Whoop, whoop! The camera on this thing is terrible, so I'm sure rest assured the views out here are actually pretty nice, you know. It doesn't look as flat as it will do in the video, but you know. See, that's kind of like why I don't have a sports bike. I don't really enjoy overtaking people at those sorts of speeds on any bike, so I'm very happy to just plod along and enjoy the scenery, because that's kind of like, for me, that's what it's all about, the scenery. It's a good hearty reason to get a bike like this, actually. That's one thing. If you do enjoy doing that, and not just the sound of enjoying scenery, you know, because I think it's a very it's something you could easily romanticize, I think, you know, enjoying the scenery on a motorbike. Everybody, like, it's like, I don't like the look of dirt bikes or dual sports. 1035, okay. Or how would you say it? How would you put it? It's hard to romanticize, you know, using dual sports or dirt bikes. But I bet you the fun that you get with them is phenomenal. Probably the most fun you can have with a bike, and it's something I'd consider down the road. And there's certain bikes, you got to know what you enjoy actually doing. You know, that's just as important as the old adage of buy a bike for what you're usually doing with it. You know, that's not really a saying, is it? Whoa, what the hell is that? Like, if you're commuting all the time with your bike, it's going to change what bike you get, I guess. A dual sport would be fantastic for commuting, though. I'll tell you what, dual sports. I know people always sort of talk about like how they're underrated, but it's just so true, isn't it? You know. Such underrated bikes. You could go commuting and then go to dirt tracks on the weekend. Well, not dirt tracks maybe, but like off-roading. I guess you could go on dirt tracks. I don't really know much about them, you know. Something's hitting the camera and I can hear it. Bloody annoying. This jacket has so much just like crap. That's better. It was my tube thing. Piece of clothing goes around your neck. Can't remember the name of it. those guys there at a bike meet. All got sports bikes. Yeah, sports bikes are a thing out there. I forget about the whole sports bike thing. I'm not really into speed. Like whenever I go fast, I just don't get anything out of it. Although, speed aside, I do miss going around corners. Like I find cornering one of the most like exhilarating things. Well, the most exhilarating thing anyway. Maybe if I just... That's better. Just turned it round. Yeah, going around corners. You know, just going around corners, but you know, leaning right over, you know, scraping your pegs and all that stuff. I miss doing that. On this bike, it's just not enjoyable even doing that. You know, personally I'd probably go for a street bike still, because I do like commuting on a bike. Although I've been enjoying commuting in car recently, I guess. Right, gotta be on open eyes now for a little road, just to break it up a little bit, you know. Yeah, I'll nod at a scooter rider. They're all bikes, right? Pull it 165 forward, second exit forward, right? Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. That was a nice push bike on the back of that motorhome. Yeah, they're not slowing down, are they? You know, slow down a bit, guys. There's a roundabout coming up. Sick. Maybe it's just me and my... See what I mean? Guys, just expect to like brake all of a sudden. Come on, man. Just slow down, brake. Oh, look at all those bikes. Right then, Beverly, Hull, A165. So I want to go left, I guess. Was that the Beverly sign? A165, A165, no, it's A164 I'm thinking of. Come on, bro. It's a nice car, though, isn't it? Like, if you were gonna go camping or something, it's pretty cool. Arnold, okay. Go right to go to Arnold. Yeah, I don't think it'd feel very safe turning right here, otherwise I'd be quite interested in looking there to see where that goes and stuff. It actually just looks like it goes back to Beverly maybe, although I don't really know. That big roundabout that we just passed, I'm not really sure how close that is to Beverly. And when I've been looking at the Hull signs, I haven't really been looking at how far Hull is, to be honest. In a world of my own. Scare laugh, okay. Scare laugh. You can't say that like that, surely.